What if England won 100 Years' War? Would the conquest remain stable, or would it disintegrate? This question will be answered in this video. But first, we have to look on real history. Well, we all know between who was the war fought. It was fought between England and France. The war began in year 1337, and the reasons why the war began is the death of French King Charles IV, who died without a male heir. His closest relative was English King Edward III, but the French aristocracy refused him and crowned Philip VI of the House of Valois. The English then attacked France and won several battles, occupying vast amounts of territory. After this slow conflict, it had almost looked like that English wins, but France rebounded and managed to defeat the English, taking back most of its territories with the help of Joan of Arc. But what if England managed to take France and unite England and France into a personal union? For this, several changes have to be made. I think that the biggest change that we have to make is to get rid of Charles VII. With him out of the picture, England could conquer all of France around the year 1450. Henry VI is now King of England and France. What would happen next? Although unified, resistance against English is gone. Resistance remains in parts of France like Provence, but later it would be much difficult for English to hold on to France. If we look on personality of Henry VI, he was bad and a weak ruler. During his rule, there would be more rebellions in France, so if we want to continue this scenario, we have to give English a lot of luck to suppress them. So this is unrealistic. The English would need to unite English and French customs into one. With this, we enter 16th century. Anglo-French union would compete with the Holy Roman Empire and Spain, but its main rival would be Spain. They would compete with Spain in the colonization. They would go into many wars with each other. Anglo-French union would most probably get all of Northern America, whilst Spain would have Southern and Central America. The next event that would happen is the Protestant Revolution. Anglo-French union would fight the Protestants and remain Catholic, because the lineage of monarchs is changed. But many Protestants would move to the New World, where they would not be persecuted. They would then take part in 30 Years' War, but not be affected by it so much as Holy Roman Empire. From the 1650s, their only enemy would be Spain, which would slowly deteriorate. A century later, the Anglo-French union might take over Spain and completely defeat them. At this point, they can start LARPing as Western Roman Empire and look towards Italy. And that wasn't a joke. The Union's power would be unmatched. If you combine French mainland army and British navy, it is an undefeatable combination. In this case, the power would move from England to Italy or France. The empire's resources would be unmeasurable. They would control all of Western Europe together with the entire American continent. Around the 1750s, it would be really difficult to hold this empire together, almost impossible. So this is really unrealistic. But I think that it is interesting. They would also around this time not invade or attack anyone, and they would concentrate on colonization and its domestic affairs. This would be easier for them because almost no one can defeat or harm them. In its colonies, they would not have any competition. If this empire would survive, it would have massive problems if nationalism came, but that's only if. In this timeline, we have most probably avoided Napoleonic Wars. There might be some kind of revolution which would make the empire a little bit more liberal. With this, democracy would be slowly re-established during the 19th century. But this is all. But don't leave just yet, because I have here a random fact for you. Did you know that during the 100 Years' War, the English longbowmen were so feared that the French sometimes cut off their index and middle fingers of captured archers to prevent them from ever shooting again? This may have led to the origin of the two-finger salute, similar to a V sign, as English archers would show their intact fingers to taunt the enemy before battle. Now it's all. If you like this video, you can give like, subscribe, and join my Discord server. Links in description. Salvete. I will see you at the next video.